Oh, I guess we are here. I'm going to just adjust my camera angle a little bit and my microphone so you can see what I'm doing. So I guess I'm having the same issue I've been having with this. If anybody can figure it out for me, let me know. Maybe some of my more advanced users that use YouTube. So here we are live, and yeah, hi, I'm Ron. So I'm just trying to do lives. What's going on is I schedule a live stream for 4 o'clock, and I go in to do the live, and I hit manage. And when I click on the manage section, where my thumbnail is, it will not let me do a live, and it sits there forever. That pops off and pops off and pops. So could you somebody tell me please what's going on with that so I can fix the issue and get this resolved if you know how to fix it? Because I'm so frustrated with YouTube lives right now. I'm really getting to a point where I need to get some other software going for the lives. So I'm going to try to start getting involved with StreamYard, and maybe I'll do a test with StreamYard this coming weekend. But we'll see what happens. But anyways, if you're going to come into my live chat, I just wanted to say welcome. I'm going to give it a minute or two. This is just I did post a live that I'd be doing a live, but here I am, and it's just Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to just type in the chat. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome to a live from Ron. From Ron. Okay. So again, I just think it's so let's get started. A little bit of chitter chatter. Okay, hi. So my name is Ron, and welcome to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe. And if you're new, welcome. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It helps other members know when I'm posting videos. This is just a quick live. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here for, but I'll just chat for a little while. If nobody joins it, nobody joins it, and I'll just say what I want to say, and then we'll go on to my, a few videos we got posted later today that's coming up. So my name is Ron. I just wanted to say thank you everybody for all the new subscribers from coming over from the Ketogenic Woman. Anita did a fantastic job interviewing me Sunday night. I was a little bit nervous at first, but once I started going on with the live, and I was fine trying to answer as many questions as I could in a short amount of time, which is she gave me an hour video time. And what was really great about the video interview is I had like 700 and some odd subscribers, and now I'm up to 929 or 930 right now, and so I'm pretty close to having my channel monetized. And I wanted to thank Anita personally for that. And I do continue watching many of her videos and going back to some older videos. So just letting you know how everything all went today. Today was our first day of school, and I was a little bit nervous going into school and just finding my classroom. I knew what it was. It was up on the third floor, but it's going to take me a while before I get used to the college and where everything is, and net sort of thing. The class we probably had about maybe 7 or 8 kids there that came in the class along with myself. I was probably the oldest one there, even older than the teacher there. She's really a great lady there. She speaks with a little German accent, and she's married with a couple of kids, and she's been doing this teaching for around 20 some odd years. And she's got a couple of kids in their 20s in school, and she's trying to help them out a little bit. And they're mostly into learning how to play and to a video game. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Maybe they have no interest in video or any of that stuff. But what's really nice about this course is what she's going to do is she's going to group everybody off into 2 or 3 groups. And, I already kind of started talking to one kid today. This is his second semester. And I'm going to see if I can't group up with him and a couple of other students. But the only thing about the whole school system that I'm learning is I can't use any of my own equipment. I can't use the studio's equipment. I have to use their equipment. And when I do filming, now I'm going to have to film everything on manual. So now I'm going to have to learn the manual settings. I know some of it, but I don't know a lot of it. So this is what I was talking about, how the school is going to be a win-win situation for me when I'm learning the process, and I'll be able to get good grades, and it's probably not going to be as bad as I think it's going to be, but there's going to be a lot involved in it, and it's going to be mostly all hands-on. You got to do your homework assignments and get involved with the other students and work with projects with them, and which is fine. And then if I feel as if it's too much, and then I'll admit it, say, hey, at least I tried, and walk out and say I don't want it no more. But it's been really, really terribly hot the last few days. So we got one more day of it tomorrow, and actually up to Friday. Today's Wednesday. So tomorrow I got Thursday. I got 2 classes tomorrow. I got one in 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. Hi, Lainey. Lainey, is that pronounce your name? Yeah, thank you for coming in my live chat. I just wanted to talk about a few different things this morning. I tried to get into the live setup that I did on YouTube, but it wouldn't let me. And it just, I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody who's been doing this for quite a while. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough. I set it for 4 o'clock, and I'm seeing a countdown for like 22 minutes after four, and I don't get it. So I I think I'm going to start using StreamYard, and I'll figure it out. The nice thing about StreamYard is when you're filming with the software called StreamYard, it's free. You're allowed 20 hours a month doing StreamYard, and then of course they got a paid version, which doesn't run that much money. And then I can invite people in and do a split screen, a four-way, six-way chat, and put highlights on the bottom of the text, and I can even change the background. This is my office, my bedroom backslash. Donna has her room. I have my room, and then we have a huge humongous backslash living room kitchen. And my cat's on the tote today because it's hot today, and we got the AC blasting away today. So my first school semester day finished today and went really well. I printed out. I finally got my printer going, and got a piece of junk for a printer. I go to buy one of those internet plugs today. It'll fit in my computer, but it won't fit into the printer I bought. Apparently, HP wants you to buy theirs, and that's the reason why they did that, which is a piece of junk if you ask me. But I need the printer right now, so I printed out my syllabus and what she can expect. It's like about 20 pages, and the homework assignments that she's going to be expecting from us, and um, my assignments and all that stuff there. And a lot of this stuff I already know, but there's a lot of stuff I don't know. But she did ask me a question today. She says, sorry. She asked me a question today. She said, Ron, it says, I know you told me that you know a lot of this stuff and you got your own channel and you got documentary awards, or why are you here? And then I told her, well, because I'm there for my own benefit, because I want to get a degree out of it. And I want to learn things that I don't know and make my videos better than what they are. Well, they've been getting really good. But now I'll be able to learn more on a professional level. And I don't know how long it's going. It's a 2-year course. But what's going to be tough on me and Donna is we got a lot of doctor appointments. Now I got to reschedule the appointments according to my classes because I don't want to miss any classes. And so I'm going to do this one semester, and I might put the next semester on hold because I got to have my hip out in January or February, whenever I can get my appointment date. And I'm just going with the flow when everything goes on. But we just take one day at a time and one class at a time, and we get to it and we deal with it. And then if it's too much, I'll just say, at least I tried. I got nothing to be ashamed of. I'm 67. I don't really need the education, but it would be just nice to get a degree from college that I never got. I got a GED, a general education diploma, and it's not the same as graduating with a bunch of kids and having the mayor give you a diploma. If I make it to 2 years, when they do pass out a diploma, I'm going to ask the local mayor, and I'm going to invite him to maybe come down and hand out the diploma to me, because that would be a real milestone to me, and quite an achievement if I can survive the 2 years of schooling. But again, we'll see what happens with all this, and I'm just taking one day at a time. So let's get back to the interview Sunday night. There, we had an interview with Anita from the Ketogenic Woman. She's a real sweetheart lady. We talked for about an hour on my story and how I lost 140 plus pounds over a 3-year period. And we had a lot of people asking me a lot of questions, and even any of the people in my chat that wants to ask me any questions. From Australia. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for joining the chat from Australia. Yeah, I live in North Central Massachusetts, and I just so the one of the questions she asked, and I didn't answer it because I didn't catch it, because what happened was I watched the replay later. That's a nice thing about YouTube, really, because it stays on there until you delete it, and then people can watch the lives afterwards. She asked me how I got rid of my turkey gobbler. One of them wanted to know, because in all my videos from the very beginning of my journey, I had a big turkey gobbler. And how I got rid of it, of course, I lost 140 pounds, but I drink a lot of water and collagen. The collagen really helps, but what the collagen does, and it's from Perfect Keto, and that's a great company, and I don't get paid to advertise or anything. but I only use products that I use and promote. If they want to send me for free samples, I'd be happy to promote their product and do a commercial. But I love the chocolate collagen and the strawberry collagen. They got unflavored collagen, and they got a lot of different flavors. So what's really great about that is like on the chocolate collagen, I usually mix it up with water in my Ninja blender, put some ice in it, and then you can even put milk in it or something like that and make like a milkshake. And the strawberry one is really fantastic. The price is around $40 US money for that. And Amazon ships it out. And Perfect Keto, they have their own website, obviously. And yeah, so I got my own website too, but I just haven't developed it yet. It's there, but I've been really unbelievable busy. I'm looking for some help with it. I have a couple of local people that might be able to help me with a little bit of it. But I'm excited about the school. Oh yeah, today we're December. Yeah, ooh, we're September 6th today, and we're doing this is the 6th day of carnivore. We're doing carnivore and keto this month. We're doing 4 days of carnivore and 3 days of keto. Now the 4 days of keto is just, I mean carnivore rather. It's just basically meat-based products there for the most part of it, and very limited on dairy products. I got to get some more coffee today. Got 2 more K cups left. Dummy me, I go out with my wife this afternoon. I knew I wanted to get something at the store, and I drove right there, and I picked up an internet plug, ether plug for the my printer, and it fits into my computer, but it won't fit into my printer because you got to have an HP one. You got to buy their stuff in order, like it's got a male female fitting for their printer into my computer. I finally was able to print out my PDF, but I had to go in and do some settings on my computer, and that kind of really ticked me off. And I'm still not able to print out from Photoshop and some other things that I'm not able to print out for. But it's just basically some quirks in the settings that need to be readjusted. But I was just glad how I was able to do the PDF. If you got a PDF file and that won't print, just take your PDF and put it into your Word doc and just drag it and drop it right in. And when it puts right in, it gave me my whole syllabus, and I was able to print it out that way. And then I saved the file as a Word doc. So if you're not sure how to do that, that's pretty much how it's done. And yeah, so getting back to the carnivore keto, so today I have like 2 recipes being shown every day, but up until at least next Tuesday and Wednesday, I got trying to get at least 2 or 3 recipes on the channel loaded up, and I'm trying to be a lot more consistent. I have like 570 videos posted, and like today, for instance, coming up in a little while, we're going to have a mayonnaise recipe. I made an awesome mayonnaise yesterday. I could have just sat there and eat the whole thing, but basically, how I did the mayonnaise in a large mouth mason jar with a stick blender. I took 1 egg at room temperature. I dropped it into the bottom in a mason jar without breaking the yolk. And I put 1 cup of oil. And I used avocado oil, but it could be any oil if you're not doing keto, or weight loss. But I would recommend a good quality oil. And then I put a little pinch of salt. I put fresh lemon. I put about a tablespoon of fresh lemon. And it was only about 3 or 4 ingredients. So then once I captured the cup on the stick right on top of the egg, I put it on medium, and then I gradually increased it to high. And I had a 300 watt speed fusion blender, and then as you just kind of like go up and down a little bit and around, up and down, up and down. And as you're doing that, it starts forming mayonnaise, and then you bring it up a little bit without taking it out all the way, and then after about maybe I'd say maybe 30-40 seconds, you got mayonnaise. Oh yeah, and it called for a tablespoon of mustard, and I ended up using French's mustard, but I wouldn't normally put Dijon mustard, but I didn't have any on hand. And you can put like pickles in it and relish in it and stuff like that to make different textures of mayonnaise, or even olives if you want. But this came out really, really good, guys. And I what I did was I took it out of and I could have stored the mason jar in the refrigerator with the cover, but I ended up taking the mayonnaise and I ended up putting it in a small little container with a lid on it. And last night I had a couple of mission wraps. I had a couple of those with some salami, and I had some of the mayonnaise that I put on, and it was really, really good. But it's so simple to make mayonnaise. I bought a jar of mayonnaise that we like, the Hellman's mayonnaise. I'm sure everybody's familiar with the brand, and it was like $6.99 per jar of mayonnaise. It goes, and I made this for like under $1. So, I mean, how simple is that, right? So, what do we got going on this week, guys? This is week 160, And I got one more day of class tomorrow. I got a double session tomorrow, so I won't be home till about 5 o'clock tomorrow night. And then I have Friday night off. I'll probably do this Friday night parish. Saturday, Sunday, depending on the weather, we got a fair a couple of towns over, and I'm planning on going to that. And then Saturday night, we have a concert at Brooks Pond. They have fireworks afterwards, all free food. I'll try to keep it easy on the carbs. And yeah. And of course, then the school starts up again Monday through Thursday next week, 4 days of full classrooms next week. And, I'll give it one full week and see what happens. If I don't want it, then I'll just say to heck with it. But I got a certain length of time to decide whether or not I want to stay with it or not. But I'll see what happens. It's 67 years old. It's a 2-day, it's a 2-year degree program. And I don't know, guy. I'm scared. The only thing I'm scared about is because I'm struggling with reading and comprehension. And I tried to read with these glasses. I just got these glasses. These are progressive glasses. I just got them like about 2 weeks ago. These were like $500. And when I'm struggling to read the text, and so I went back to where I bought the glasses, and she punched in all the numbers on the computer for me, and we ended up buying a nice pair of readers according to what my eyes say. So, and I paid for them already, and she said it should take about a week to come in, so they should be in sometime next week. So I hope that they solve the solution for me, so I don't have to be holding a textbook up like right over here and try to figure out what the wording is. And that was probably the majority of my struggle when I went to school before, was my eyes. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I bought a computer. I bought a HP. Gaming software computer for under 1,000. It had 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it's got a lot of great graphics. And I did my research on this computer. It is upgradable to 32 gigs, which I need the 32 gigs. I was pricing out the gigabytes here, and I could get it 216 gigabyte cards for like under $60, and then find somebody that's install them for me. When I went to Staples today, they'll do that for me, and I asked them, well, how much you charge, and the guy told me only $40. Depending on how on the back end of the PC how difficult it is going to be to remove it. But basically, they're just going to charge me by the hour, so it might take a couple of hours. He said even it'd be probably no more than about $80. But for the sake of only spending $1,100 as opposed to buying the same exact computer, because the same exact computer has 32 gigabytes and they want about $1,600 more for it, I can get the same exact computer for $1,000, or actually this was $999 through the QVC website, and it came with a bundle package. It came with a nice gaming keyboard, and it came with a nice sound headset and a mouse and a mouse pad, and no, I don't think I don't know if it came with a bag, but if it did come with a computer bag, I got one anyways, and I got my. That was another thing too. When I went to school today, I saw maybe 4 or 5 students that had computers, and I said, well, if they're going to start bringing computers, I'm going to start bringing mine. But at the end of the day, would I like to get an Apple computer? Heck yeah, but the price of the Apple computers are outrageous. I can't afford $3,000 or $4,000 for a good Apple computer. So I'm going to put that on the back burner. Just go with the PC, and I'm okay with it. But the problem is, when I start doing classroom work, a lot of it will be on the Apple computer, which I know how to use the command keys and all that. But I'm just going to have to figure out. I'm just hoping that the programs that I'm going to be using are going to be compatible to the Mac and to the PC, because I don't want to have to keep changing up my file format when I start saving my work like I did with Photoshop. So those are some of the things I want to have to ask the teachers and the students, the ones that have been using Apple a lot longer than I have. And so that's what we got going on today. And again, we got 2 or 3 recipes posted. We got 2 posted today, 2 posted for tomorrow. All the way up until next Wednesday, we got recipes posted. And what I've been doing was going through a lot of my recipes that I never posted and re-editing some of the other ones. And they have like a crappy voice and background, a lot of background music, noise, and whatever. So now what I do is I just take the original music and whatever I had for a voice that day, my wife screaming at the cat or something like that, I take the audio right off the video file, and then I re-edit it with a nice clean voiceover, and I pitch some music from Filmora. and pitch down the music and add my voice a little higher above the music track so you can hear my voice. And then I put some special effects in between some of the video clips. And they've been coming out really nice. And I goes, I'm really blown away at this. And I goes, holy crap, I just had the program for not even maybe 2 weeks now. And I'm already learning how to do video editing and stuff like that. There are some things that I wish it had that Adobe Premiere has, and they probably do, but I just haven't figured out where everything is located yet. And for the most part, I'm going to have to be using Adobe Premiere when I go to school, and that's fine too because I know how to do I know how to do Adobe Premiere like the back of my hand, and so that's a big plus for me because a lot of students that are new to that, they probably haven't got a clue, so they're going to really struggle with that, and that's where I'll come in and I'll help them out. And then my friend Anne Marie was telling me today that I should get some contact or business cards. So I've been going into the Vistaprint website, and I'm going to order me a stack of a couple hundred cards so I can have them. So because while I'm walking through the hallway today, and I talked to the security guard, and she was great. Her name was Melissa, and there was another one, John. I met him today. They were assisting students to find their rooms and stuff like that. And then I talked to another girl, Tracy, there. She came in and I asked her what she does. And she has something to do with the academic scheduling. And she already told me, if you get stuck doing something, just come over and see me and we'll figure it out together, or I can point you into the right direction. So, I mean, everybody's just there to help one another. So I feel so blessed. And God's really given me a second chance at my school education. So I've been really, really grateful for that. And I can't thank everybody enough. Now, I don't know what I got going on the rest of the day today. I might wind up editing some videos. Now, this is a girl that I follow. Her name is Anne Marie XOXOXO. So if you know who she is, she's got a live. She does game night tonight, so that's really fun. You just go. Basically, what you do is she'll set up like a game, and it's got like words, and you got to make as many words that you can before anybody else does, and you just type them in really fast. And then you got so many seconds, and then it advances on to the next level, to the next level, to the next level, and it's really cool. And but I played it once. I was confused the first couple of times that she had it, and then I said okay, and then I was able to figure that part out. But yeah, and then Mike and Tom there, they do a regular Wednesday night interview, and then of course Monday night, I believe my pal Misty there, she had a live chat Monday night. She was actually cooking live. I'd like to start cooking live, but I gotta figure this out. If I can, I want to start using my mobile phone when I start filming live on YouTube there, but I just got to be able to figure it out because the mobile phone will give me more flexibility. I can go right in the kitchen, start talking over the live video, and just as long as everybody's okay with my wife screaming at my cat and me telling the cat to get out of my hair because the other morning I'm filming and he's right on my feet trying to crawl up my legs. The little stinker. I don't let him in my room too often because he gets into too much mischief. This morning he got into my room and I was okay with it for 5 minutes, and next thing I know he's on top of the printer and everything. And cats, they're very lovable animals, but they could be very destructive if you let them. So I don't want him to break anything of mine, because what we have, that's what we have. And yeah, so I'm gonna kill the video. I just want to say thank you guys for coming into the live chat, and I just want to let everybody know it's going fine. And again, I'm just going to take one day at a time with the school. I don't want to get frustrated with this soon. And if I get frustrated with it, I'll just go talk to my counselor and just let him or her know that this is what I'm dealing with. This is why I want to leave and that sort of thing. And but I just need to keep staying encouraged and. Just again, let's just take one day at a time. Any day that you wake up and plant your feet on the ground, you're having a good day, and always hope that this day and tomorrow is better than the day before. And that's how I'm approaching life right now. So I hope that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, thank you, Lainey. Thank you for that, because I'm really trying. And a lot of my Facebook friends, a lot of them are teachers and stuff like that. And my aunt was a teacher when she was working. And even they've all told me if I need help with anything like, English assignments or anything like that. I don't want them to do my homework for me, but if I struggle with, proper structure of a sentence or something like that, because English wasn't my better subject and I hated math. I loved history. I always got A's in history. Science, I got practically D's and F's, and attendance, I got D's and F's when I went to school. But, we all learn as we go along, guys. It just life's a learning experience. You live for today and la la la. That's not a lot live for today, but that's what I'm doing. I'm living for today, and I'm living my life as God tells me to live it, and having a great time. And again, if I die today, I die tomorrow, I'm okay. We'll be okay. And I know when you pass away, that your spirit goes into the divine energy field, and I don't want to get into a whole other subject, but maybe I'll do a whole subject on that some night, but I'm trying to keep my channel to the ketogenic lifestyle and the helping people to get out there to get healthy. And that's the bottom line is you guys really got to get healthy. I need to get my hip out, but I'm going to put it on hold. It's no big deal. The doctor told me, he said, Ron, you can take your hip out anytime you want. You can take it out now, you can next week, 10 years from now, it doesn't matter. Whatever you can tolerate for pain, that's what really matters the most. So I just need to know what my limitations are with my hip area. That's my left hip because we had the right hip out last year, and so that really responded well. And I was like walking without a walker after about a week and a half, and I was out really on my own without no cane, no walker, no anything. So, and it's been fine ever since. But I'm just trying to deal with it. I was hoping my computer would come today, but we'll see. It's still early in the day, and QVC did send it out. I got the notes from QVC. It's on the way. So, but I got to be here to sign for it. That's the only thing I'm worried about. And I talked to the mailman about that, and he said, Ron, if you're not going to be home to sign for it, when I send the card out to you to sign for it, just sign the card and put it in the mailbox, and then we'll see that, and then we'll leave it there at the mail carrier area, in the mailbox area, and we have security cameras, so nobody's going to take it. If somebody does take it, we'll know who it is, and so we never had any issues with that in the apartment complex. Anyways, yeah, I live in an apartment complex that has 4 floors. We're up on the 4th floor, and I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 rooms if you count the bathroom, but the living room and the kitchen is humongous, and you get the really high ceilings, and we got a huge pantry that could really be a bedroom. And that's the one reason why my wife wanted the apartment. And when I came here, we could have had any apartment, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedroom studio. The more rooms we would have got, obviously our rent would have gone up. We only pay under $1,200 a month, so for us it's affordable. But the rents in that city right now are going for $3,000 or $4,000, and that's if you can even find anything. So that's why I told my wife, I said, what's going to happen, guys, when I go to get my reevaluation next year, they're going to say, Ron, you got 70 somewhat $100 for school tuition. This goes against your rent that you're allowed to make over here, and your rent's going to go up, and it's going to take you out of living there for low income. And I go, well, that's fine. Then I don't have to worry about any more of that bull crap. I don't know if they'll ever readjust it back down when I'm done school, but if they don't, then I'm just going to go find a job and get a job somewhere. But yeah, and that's the noise I hear outside all day long because I live on the Main Street area. They think this area is a drag race coming by. Then I hear the Spanish concert on wheels that come flying by here all day long and all night long. And it's not just them either. It's other nationalities that do it, but they seem to, do it worse than the other people. And I love the Spanish community. Don't get me wrong, but it just cracks me up there when they drive by and it goes, okay, you want to blow your eardrums? By the time you're 30, blow them out because they got these humongous big stereos, boombox speakers in the back of the trunk of the car, and they got it jacked up all the way as full blast to the cars are vibrating when they go by. My house vibrates. And we got a city ordinance, and that cracks me up because I never see anybody pull over for that. So, if you're going to have pull out a city ordinance, then stop pulling people over and stop being afraid of them just because they're Spanish or whoever they are. There's a lot of these cops, I respect all of them. And a lot of them, I see they're always traveling with 2 cars, one in front, one in the back. And that's necessary because they have to back each other up. But stop pulling these people over. You don't even have to write them up. Just give them a warning. And the next time around, write them up. Because it's a $500 fine, but I never see anybody getting enforced with that. So I get rolled up when that happens. But anyways, I'm going to let you go. Enough jibber jabber. I got another video showing around 6 o'clock, I believe, and I'm going to start doing some homework. And I'm reading some of my books here. So when she asked me, did you read that assignment? I go, yeah, I read it already, but sometimes I have to read it 2 or 3 times before I can really understand what I'm reading. But anyways, you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for joining the live chat, and be watching for a week 160 update. And all the videos that I'll be posting for the recipes, and every now and then I'll do another pop-up live. We'll see if we can't figure it out on StreamYard, and I'll have to do a couple of test videos and see. But anyways, have an amazing day. Love you guys. Stay healthy, stay vigilant, and enjoy your afternoon. In stream. Cancel in stream. In stream.